A bowl, some noodles, some hot water. A simple idea, but one which brought about a small egg-roll revolution in 1970s Japan.
Just add hot water.
Some years previous, Japan had just emerged from the Second World War and suffered serious food shortages. Momofuku Ando, a Taiwanese immigrant to Japan, thought about how to feed the Japanese population quickly and well. In 1958, he launched the first instant noodles, chicken flavor, later to be joined by shrimp and pork flavors. Nicknamed Noodles Papa, Ando marked his invention with the same cup noodle in 1971, also founding his company Nissin. Success was also instant. This bowl of noodles made a quick, cheap lunch, easy to carry and to eat, even at the office. But a British company, Golden Wonder, stole the concept from Nissin. And in 1979 launched a similar brand, Pot Noodle, in Great Britain.
Pot Noodle. Everything else is just pants.
So two brands, two identical products. But whereas Pot Noodle's market remained restricted to our British neighbors, Nissin exported its product to the USA and imported their stars for its ads. In the 1990s, the brand used Arnold Schwarzenegger here at the peak of his acting powers. Then in 1993, it was the event of the Cannes Advertising Festival. The Nissin film received the festival's Grand Prix.
Cup of noodle!
The link between cavemen and Japanese noodles wasn't evident, but the ads were funny and the slogan easy to remember.
Hungry? Cup of noodle!
Following this, the brand launched another series of spots, showcasing a prehistoric family whose father was a real loser.
Hungry? Cup of noodle!
The Brits, however, resorted to a tongue-in-cheeky humor. Pot noodle, brimful of calories, not recommended for your health.
This has got fibre in it, whereas this has got just taste in it. Not gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Pot noodle, so disgusting that everybody wanted it. A funny way of selling a product, but it worked, especially with young people and students who couldn't afford good food, and even if they could, couldn't cook.
Pot noodle.
But in Japan, instant noodles were a flagship product and a godsend to mothers. And to hit this target, they had to remain conventional and adhere to the dominant advertising codes. In Japan, the fashion was to use stars from elsewhere, mainly the West. That's how in 2001, the brand brought none other than Zinedine Zidane. Meanwhile, in the UK, it was getting worse. The pot noodle consumer was either someone clinically insane or bordering on obsessively perverted.
Excuse me, do you do pot noodle? No, pot noodle. Do you do pot noodle?
Nothing stopped the ad man, who in 2000 dubbed pot noodle the slag of all snacks.
Mom, you eat pot noodle?
James, that's for dirty people.
But the slogan was deemed too shocking and had to be withdrawn. In 2004, a survey revealed pot noodle to be the most hated brand in Britain, a few lengths ahead of the Sun and even McDonald's.
It is dirty and you want it.
This is Kremlin.
And though this unpopularity had no impact on its sales, pot noodle changed its tone in 2007 to earn a brand image. The dirty ads were ditched and the pot noodle reborn alongside the federating myth of British miners.
Deep below ground, the noodle miners must carve through sheer Welsh rock to extract the delicate noodle.
And the brand even launched reduced salt noodles to win over the mothers.
We've successfully removed about half of the salt from pot noodle.
Wow, and how do you do that?
We put the noodle in its raw form into this machine and it separates the salt, you see. Very tasty. Only you've got to be careful not to get anything delicate caught in the cogs. Isn't that right, boy?
But nothing could remove the British humor.
now with things removed.
In 2006, Nissan pulled off a marketing coup. To celebrate 35 years of sales, it asked the greatest Japanese exponent of manga to come up with a series of futurist commercials. The spots were such a success, they were turned into an animated series released on DVD. So Nissan ruled over planet Nippon.
So how are your sweet and sour super noodles then? Oh, give us a try.
But back in the UK, things weren't so simple. For some years, pot noodle had been under threat from yet another rival brand.
No.
A brand whose advertising left a lingering aftertaste of British cuisine.
Yeah, look, you'll finish them off if you like.
Oh, David, are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, you really love me, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bachelor's Super Noodles. Because noodles can be super, can't they?